Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Cuppa Joy Show. I'll be your host for the day. I'm Kathy, and we're waiting for the rest of our regulars to come rolling in. I'm going to start sharing this out, and if you're seeing this, share it. Share it to people you know, share it to people who might need a little pick-me-up this morning to get us rolling into the new year. Just let me find us, and then I'm going to share us out. Make sure I have my volume down so that we don't pick up any reverb. And let me get into Messenger, sharing it to all my family at the Cuppa. I know Blue Jean is at the barn with the horsies. I'm not sure where everyone else is. Oh, there's Annie. Hi, Annie. I was just starting to share it. If you wouldn't mind sharing some for me too, because this is hard to do and try to keep talking at the same time. And I don't want the show to get away from me like it usually does. Can you believe it's already New Year's, I guess, in India? And different places over the world, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. I guess not in India yet. Yeah, it's probably still evening there, but they hit it way before we do, I think. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. Get Linda Lemieux. Who else? There we go. Michelle Landers. Maybe she can pop in this morning. Debbie. Catherine. Who knows? Maybe we can get Grace in here. That would be fantastic. But I'm sure she's still very busy at the inn that she works for. She's a host there, and she's got. She usually has double duty there. She's helping with the tea room and the lodging. Certain people that we haven't seen in a while. Try to get them in. Try to get some of our regulars in. I think that's about all I can do from my phone. I see if I can get Leo. Don't know. The rest of these people are probably not. Okay. I'll send. All right, Annie, right now it's just you and I. Hoping that your day is starting off all right. And how is Grayson? And how is it Justin? What's your big son's name? Why can't I remember? Why am I going blank on that one? Or is it Dustin? Justin? Hey, Deirdre. Thank you. And thanks for sharing it, Annie. Glad you guys are here. Can you believe it? This year is nearly over. Time for something new. Time for fresh new stuff. And I gotta turn the heat up again. We have an old thermostat. Well, it's not that it's that outdated, but I guess because they're so electronically devised. I mean, Bob used to be able to control it through his phone, but he can't anymore because they dropped the program and they want you to buy a whole new thermostat. It's crazy. So I have to keep getting up and turning it on while I'm in here because it thinks that I'm at work right now. It's funny, it already dropped down to. I've been in here, just getting things ready, and it already dropped down to 59 degrees in here. I was like, okay, it's getting cold. And of course, the sun's going to start coming through, so it might be a little challenging this morning following me because I'll be squinting a lot, but I'm not going to move. I'm not gonna move, set up anywhere else because it's too much of a pain in the butt. My cord runs behind our Christmas tree, which is to the right of me, and I can't, I can't be digging for that right now under the pine tree. Yeah, it's a little hectic here still. Quiet now, quiet without Marlena and Colin. It's back to the three of us. But what a wonderful Christmas I had. I hope you all did too. But anywho, we all heard about my Christmas. You're keeping warm, Annie? Is it cold there? I guess it gets a little chilly. It's probably in the 60s there for you, I'm guessing. Um, it's funny, one of the times that I did visit New Orleans, it was harsh. It was rainy and wet, ugh, and chilly. I was like not a happy camper, and I really wanted to have a good time there. Well, I mean, we still did, but eh, I'm gonna go sometime when the weather is just a little milder to really enjoy it. Being able to walk around and see the sights. Up, I see Terry. Hey,
Hello,
Terry.
hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Did it happen there already?
It will in about 5 hours.
I thought so. Bob and I were trying to figure out universal time yesterday,
Right.
and
Yeah.
I don't do math, so I let
We're 10 and a half hours ahead of you.
10 and a half. I'm gonna move
Hmm.
this. I'm gonna start getting the sun. Right now, I'm
Yeah,
hiding behind my stocking.
it's
I,
almost 7 o'clock at night here.
yes, yes. So, woo, amazing. Isn't it weird how that
It's so weird. I know.
days are so different? I found out that the the first people to celebrate New Year's, I know it's like the Samoa Islands, and it's called Christmas Island. And I don't know how to
Hmm.
pronounce it. I forget what it was. I think it began with a K, but they know it is Christmas Island.
Right.
And that's the very first place to
Hmm.
celebrate New Year's.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I saw Jennifer say hi to me. Deirdre, Annie. Aw, so sweet to see everybody.
Ooh, it's only going to be 55 in New Orleans area. Wow.
It's
I'm
55, 59 here
59 there.
and cold.
you
Cold,
look
cold, cold.
you look cold.
I am. I'm always cold. But yeah, it's cold here.
I put my sweatshirt on again. I'm
We,
cold.
we had no sun all day.
Oh, I don't like that. That's so dreary. That reminds me of growing up in Pittsburgh, PA. It felt like
Hmm.
winter was just gray all the time if it wasn't
Yeah,
snowing.
I just turned it into a work day. I've been on my computer all day getting ready for a workshop I'm doing this weekend.
I saw that. That sounds exciting.
Yeah, it is. It
Oh,
is to be teaching here in India. Yeah, it's really exciting.
well, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're getting lots of messages coming through, and I'm busy talking to you, and I'm not doing my job.
You're doing a great job, Kathy. I appreciate you so much, and thank you for coming on New Year's Eve.
Well, yesterday we were at work and noticed that nothing was on the schedule for today, and it just seemed odd that there wasn't even one patient's blood expected. So without any of that to do, it's kind of hard for me, especially because I don't do any of the real paperwork that's involved.
Mhm.
And it was all caught up anyway, even if I did do
Yeah.
that part of it. Uh, so he said, our new, he's actually the manager of the entire lab now. He said that if anyone wants to use a vacation day, they can. So I did.
Mhm.
I said, "Ooh, opportunity."
Yes, the opportunities show up everywhere.
That's right. That's right. It
Yeah.
works well with this morning. It's good to
Yeah.
be here, and I'm happy to be here in front of all my friends and family,
Yes.
and
Catherine
especially
just
you,
came in.
Terry.
Oh, thank you. It's so good to be able to be here. We have company, but I bowed out and said goodbye and
Oh,
headed in here to be with you.
well, that's really nice. You didn't have to do that.
Well, he's getting ready to leave in a few minutes. He lives in
Oh,
Canada and he had been here visiting.
oh, he lives in Canada.
Yeah, he
Cool.
grew up here in India. So
Yes.
he was here visiting family for the holidays.
Well,
But now
that's
he's
cool.
headed back to cold, cold, cold.
Oh yeah. Great fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Deirdre.
I may go up to Canada to visit him. We'll see.
Well, you have a couple people in Canada to see then.
I do. Yeah.
Are they? But they're probably like way different
Um,
sides.
I don't think so. I don't think they're that far away from each other.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Dr.
Deirdre's
Don is up
reminding.
there. Don Baker's up in Canada. I think he's actually in Florida right now. I think he flew down. He
Uh,
comes down once a month.
Snowbird, get away from the cold.
Yeah, at least for a weekend.
Oh, that's nice.
Deirdre, 296 days of affirmations. I love that.
I do too. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
Should we start with a heart brain or do you want to?
let's do the heart brain. I've been teaching people here how to do it.
Oh, why don't you lead
Absolutely.
us off? Because I do it a little different than you do, and I'm sure everybody would welcome yours. Because,
Okay.
like I said, mine's a little different.
All right. So there's three steps to the heart brain coherence. The first is you touch your heart center because that reminds you of what you're doing. You're heart centered and heart based. And then you slow down the breathing. That's the second part. So slowly in, fill the lungs completely, and then release that breath out slowly. It all is about the breath, feeling your center, feeling your presence. How's my body feeling right now? Just fill it up with oxygen, with peace. Because when you slow down the breathing and slow down the mind, everything becomes peaceful. And then the third step is to add in the love. Think of something very positive in your life. Might be another person, an animal, a place, or experience that you've had. Just pull that love right into your heart and continue to fill your lungs and release. Just be at peace with you. Don't worry about what anybody else in the world is doing. It's your connection, you and God. That's what it's all about. And then at Cuppa, we have added, put a smile on your face because spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. And then pull somebody into your heart to give them a heart hug. So we like to share who we're hugging. Today, I'm going to hug all of you because I missed you so much.
I
So
think we're all hugging you too.
everybody's in my heart today. And then
Yeah.
we say those affirmations. I am enough. I am worthy. Kathy, what are some of your favorites?
I usually start with I am grateful and
Yes.
I am blessed.
Mm. I
I
am
am,
healthy.
oh, yes, that's on my top list. I got it over here on my left. On my, I always have to keep things in arm's reach so that
Right?
I'm still, following my notes for most of this.
Yeah. How about I am abundant?
This is the best thing for New Year's is I am
Hmm.
abundant.
It is. This is a
I am
great day.
trusting my
I am.
intuition.
I am loved.
Every day my luck and blessings multiply.
Mm. I'm a money magnet.
I'm a miracle magnet.
And miracles happen to me every day.
This is true. The big and the small.
Hmm. Absolutely. And we brought in some peas while we were doing that.
Yes, we did. We got a Charlie
Good morning, Charlie.
and Catherine Kovacs.
Mhm. Linda Lemieux.
Yay! I did. I know we were sharing, and I know Annie shared as well. So hopefully we reached everyone and waking everybody up. Or if you're already awake, bringing you here. And isn't it great to see Teri? Everyone, just seeing her face can light up a room.
It's good to be here with everyone. Michelle!
Yes, I shared it to Michelle. I wanted Michelle to come in, especially for
Awesome.
New Year's.
Hmm.
Can't wait for the numerology for this year.
I know. I think from what I've got from the angels, it's going to be an exciting year.
Is it a 1 year?
It's a 1 year, new beginnings, freshness, clean slate. Let's go into it with that attitude.
Right.
Everything is working perfectly.
Deirdre said that her Adriel surprised her by coming over. That was a Christmas miracle. And honest to
Oh,
God, yes, I
sweet.
I I am receiving those Christmas miracles too when I had
Hmm.
both my kids here at the same time for Christmas.
I know,
I
Kathy.
got
I'm so
so
happy for
wrapped up
you.
in watching them open their presents. My presents were
Mhm.
stacking up over by my chair, and I just kept watching them, and I didn't even take pictures. That's how caught up
Yeah,
I was in the moment, and
right.
it's like I kind of regret not having any pictures because I love showing, you know, the happiness that's here, but I think everyone knows that I'm overjoyed.
Of course. How could you not be? That was a miracle to have them there. Yeah. Leo is here.
All
Good
right,
morning,
Leo.
you. Miss you too, Leo. And Kelly Bach, good morning.
Hello.
And Michelle says it. Yes, it is a 1 year. I'm so excited about that. It's like we get to be kids again. We get to start over.
We're starting over.
Yeah, it's the end of a cycle. And I love that. I love the newness and the freshness that I feel coming in.
Last year, I was seeing myself retiring, I guess, in October of 2026. I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Leave it to the universe.
I know. It's like, I don't know if it's such a good timing. Maybe I have to wait a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm, I'm, I'm
It's okay not to know,
yes,
right?
I'm
Yeah,
backpedaling a little, but we'll see what happens, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yay. But I think there's going to be lots of abundance this year,
I
lots of
hope so.
prosperity. And that's what I feel.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that. I'm been talking to Lakshmi while I've been here in India. so, so how about those golden coins? Can we get them to me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oof. Are you guys going to temples?
Um, I don't think so. We tried to go to a temple yesterday, the Lotus Temple, and we actually got there in the area and we kept seeing the sidewalks were lined with people. And so we're getting closer to the temple and we realized that was the line to get into the temple
Oh my
because
goodness.
here in India, they're not so much about partying on New Year's Eve. They're
Mm-mm.
about the blessing. So they wanted to go to the temple to be blessed for the new year. And I love that, Kathy. I just love it so much. I'm like, yeah, that's the tradition I want to do is instead of going out and getting drunk, how about going out and getting blessed?
Well, yeah, I don't want to go out anywhere on New Year's Eve anymore, so I'm cool
No,
with
I've been that
staying
way for
home.
years. Yeah, for years it's been no, the traffic, the partiers. Yeah, it's like, no, I can be
It's
blessed and be happy.
yeah, it's nerve-wracking and scary unless you're
Mhm.
staying somewhere.
Yeah,
I just, I know Marlena is going for their first big, I don't know if it's like at a hotel or they're doing something big. And at
mhm,
least she's staying where she is. They're not going to go out on the road afterwards.
right.
So,
Yeah, yeah, Catherine says, "I'm, cool for staying home on New Year's Eve." Yeah,
uh-huh. It's the way to be nowadays. Oh,
yeah, yeah, Michelle, get drunk with blessings. I
there
love
you
that.
go. Yeah. You don't get a headache that way.
Yeah,
No, no, none of that sickness that you feel.
right.
Nobody needs that.
No,
You want to
no.
enjoy the next day. You want to take in all the newness.
Mhm. Yeah, and how can you be present if you've numbed yourself with something,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So I like being present and experiencing each moment.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Aha. Charlie says, I got a Christmas present from the universe. I will be doing sound healing at the new creation recreation center. Starting the 15th of January, I'll be doing this every first and third Thursday of every month. That's great,
Awesome.
Charlie.
That is so good, Charlie. I'm so proud of you.
I was told a couple years ago when I went to a one of the functions that they have for that the one place I forget what it was called, and the seer told me that she sees me in healing somehow.
Mhm.
I do have quite a few of the sound things in my house now with the drums
Right.
and whatever, but
Mhm.
I still haven't had time to actually put anything into practice. So, and with the making of my bracelets and all those little creations, I
Mhm.
just can't juggle the full-time work plus the house and being married and, everything
Right.
else.
Being a mom.
Being a mom, even though I'm a mom that's not
Yes.
doesn't have her kids at home, but
That's all
it's
right.
still too busy and I can't
Mm.
concentrate, and that
Mhm.
makes it a little tough for
Yes.
fully investing myself in sound.
It does. Yeah, you gotta prioritize your time and what
Right.
you're doing with it. Andrea showed up. Good morning, beautiful.
Oh, so good to see you, Andrea. Been
Yes.
worried about you so much.
Mhm.
But I'm glad you're getting a little bit better each day.
Yes.
Nice to
Yes,
see you.
absolutely. Mhm. Well, my time here in India is winding down. I have 2 more weeks,
And then
and
it's
then
England.
hopefully I'll get to see our Hope Wellington Marshall. I was hoping she would come on today.
I did send it to her. I sent the through Messenger. So
Yeah.
I was trying to get her in here, but oh well. Everybody's got things going on these holiday
Mhm.
seasons.
That's true. It is a holiday. Julie
Julie
Kiss. Hi,
Kiss.
honey. Oh, I bet she's cold, absolutely frozen up there in upstate New York. And I know
Oh,
Blue's frozen. I've seen the pictures.
and there's Blue. She just came in from the barn.
I said,
Or
I
are
know
you
she's
still at the
frozen
barn?
because yeah, she's been sharing how cold it is up there where she's at.
Oh gosh, I couldn't handle it. I mean, it's cold here, but at least it's not frozen over. Like,
Hmm.
it's just cold.
Right.
Cold. At
Yeah,
least the sun's coming out now here. So
right.
I just like seeing the sun. I don't like gray blah weather. Bleh. Oh, so
Oh, Blue Jean. We have the
the year of
thunder
the
of
snake.
hoofs going on.
Yes, because it's
Yeah,
the year of the horse.
yes.
That is correct.
I know Jean's happy about that.
And she's happy to get rid of the snakes.
Hmm. Me too. Me and snakes don't get along.
Oh,
Julie has 3 feet of snow. Oh my goodness.
I couldn't handle that. I'm sorry.
Hope
I
you're
just
staying inside.
no, no. Pretty to look at, but nope. Couldn't live in it. Mm-mm. Ugh. Ugh.
Andrea's got 30 degrees in North Carolina, but at least we got sunshine. We didn't have sun all day. It's a smog that's here and cold.
30 is too cold for North Carolina.
It is.
You better
Yeah.
start warming up or I'm going to move even further south.
Oh, your friend in Australia is cold at 65. That would be me.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I could see that. I
I don't
mean,
do cold.
oh, Sage, the outside of your house, are you saying it's 39, 38 degrees in
In Florida?
St. Augustine? I think I
Wow.
want to die. Oh, you're killing me, guys. You're killing me.
I know. Michelle, I'll be in London on the 15th of this month of January. I say this month because it's really pretty much is here.
Yes.
Just a few
36
more
in Ocala.
hours.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Linda, you're 36 in Ocala? Yes, it is shocking. We
yikes,
need Joanne to
guys.
come on. We need Joanne or Jennifer to tell us how warm it is down south in Florida.
So it's not global warming anymore, it's global freezing.
Global freezing.
This,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Oh,
Oh, I had to drink
yeah.
more coffee on that note.
So I think for New Year's Eve, it will be a good time to look back at this year and figure out what do I want to take with me into the new year? Is there something that was really joyful and happy? I don't do regrets. I don't look back with, I wish that
Yes.
hadn't happened. I like to look back and say, what do I want to take with me into the coming year? What positive have I learned from what I went through this year? And boy, I have had phenomenal experiences this year. So I'm taking excitement with me, especially knowing that it's a 1 year and that energy will just like keep that frequency going of fun, excitement, get to see Hope and hopefully Pat Moss, and then come home to my peace.
Oh, Andrea, I'll be there. I'll be in North Carolina. I have to go down and visit Marley soon to see her new apartment. She lives in
Mhm.
the sweetest area of Charlotte. They they call it like it's like an art district almost,
Right.
and she's within walking distance of really quaint shops. She got me this Palo Santo
Oh, I love that.
And it has like different herbs and rose,
Mhm.
dried roses in it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you,
Oh, it smells so good.
it does. And then you take one of the sticks out and you light it
Mhm.
like you do your sage. And
Right.
anyway, I haven't lit one yet, but yeah,
Yeah.
she said this little shop that sells them is really cute, and that she can't wait to take me to it. She's really happy and excited about where she is right now,
Mhm.
and doing very well at the dermatology
I
practice.
know. I'm
They're
so
giving her
happy for
more
her.
and more things to do, kind of
Mhm.
marketing type stuff, and she's very excited. So,
So I love this for Blue. So I asked, what are you taking into the new year? She's taking the shenanigans of horses and also
that's
the
perfect.
fae.
That's perfect, right?
That is perfect. Yes.
Uh,
Let's see our Dolly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this family is your happy place,
Oh, yes.
Andrea. Greg, it is my happy place too. I'm with you on that one.
Yes. Gail Zimmerman, good morning to you.
Oh, hi, Gail. Nice to see you. I'm glad you came in. I'm glad everybody is here. Isn't
Me
it? It's just
too.
so cool just to have Terry with us for a little while.
Yeah, it's a celebration. And in little less than 5 hours, it will be 2026 here in India.
Hard to believe. I
Yeah.
wish we could see the celebrations as they happen over the world. I don't think you can. Bob says by the time we get the recordings, it's already happened.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, but it's
Yeah, and
still
like I
neat.
said, there's not there may be some fireworks along the way here, but mostly people just like to go and celebrate the New Year's coming in by being blessed by God. And so they flow to the temples.
That's not a bad thing. It really isn't.
No, not at all. I'm very happy that tradition is here, and I think I'm going to do that from now on. Just honor that and have that be how I end the year by being blessed.
Mm. Okay. Well, I was thinking of story time, and I can't picture a better story time than when Andrea Gregg is here.
I know Andrea loves story time.
And I'd love to read it, but if you feel that I wouldn't do it justice, Terry,
No, you
it,
go right
it,
ahead.
because I put intonations in where you may have not, or you know what I mean. You're the one
Mhm.
telling the story. I'm telling the story, retelling it. So
Okay.
that's hopefully I don't like pass over something that was you thought would be more prominent, should be more prominent.
Well, if you like, I would read it. But
Are you?
I'd love to hear you reading it too.
You want me to read it? Uh,
You know
I
what? Let's share. If you want to read the first part, and then I'll read what the angels had to say.
That's probably a good thing to do.
Yeah, let me pull it up on my computer.
Yeah, I got to pull it up too. That's what I was doing.
Yeah,
It's under you. Let's see. And it's the struggle within, correct?
the struggle within. Yes.
All right.
Some of you may be familiar with that song by Metallica.
You know what? I thought it sounded like a title, but I was never a Metallica fan.
Oh, I was.
You were? That's
I,
so odd.
you know how I became a Metallica fan?
Oh, I don't
Um,
know. I
oh
was,
gosh, it was so many years ago. I mean, they were really huge at that time. But I walked, and I would walk 5 miles a day at that point.
oh,
And I had, remember cassette players?
mhm.
I had a cassette player, and I had the Black Album by Metallica, and that's what I walked to. It was such a good beat to walk. And you couldn't really slow down because you wanted to keep up with the beat that was going on. So I learned the words to all of their songs. I know Metallica songs. I could pretty much tell you the lyrics to any song that they have
Oh
that's
my
on that album
goodness.
anyway. Yeah. But
Is
that's how
it
I got to know them and love the music
Enter
because
the
it was
Sandman?
Into the Sandman. Yeah,
That's probably
that one.
for me, the most famous one, the one that I know, you know.
Sleep with your eyes wide open,
Mhm.
hugging your pillow tight. I told you, I can tell you the songs.
That is so odd. I would not have expected that at all, but that's kinda cool.
Yeah. I'll tell
Okay.
you a funny story about that. So, I can't remember what year it was. I met Shantae Lopez and Debbie Garcia. It was Garcia at the time. Met them in person for the first time in Las Vegas. And so we rented a car and I drove from Las Vegas to California to take Debbie back home. And I had my playlist hooked into the Bluetooth. And so it was playing Metallica, and she's going, "This is great. What station is this?"
Mm.
You know, I'm like, "It's my phone and my playlist." And she goes, "What?" She couldn't believe I had Metallica on my phone.
Well, I wouldn't have believed it either.
Uh,
Oh, is
oh,
Charlie,
Leo likes listening to the Black Album. Yeah,
yeah, he
it's
says
a
that he
great
feels like
album.
listening to it now.
Yeah.
I could take about that much of that, and then it's
Uh,
like then it's just becomes noise. And
yeah.
that's for some of the a lot of the louder music does that to me. Sometimes
Mhm.
a little bit is good, and
Yeah.
then I'm ready for the music that I can more relate to.
Mhm. Yeah. All
Uh,
right, let's do story time.
yes, story time.
Jennifer says, "Yay."
I know, yay, and Andrea, and I liked what Andrea said here, and that's nice.
Oh, yes.
We'll keep
Joy,
that.
peace, and blessings.
Yeah. I'm so glad everyone is here for story time, and I am honored to be reading this one from Terry this morning. Yeah, the evening for Terry. Okay, so a journey is a person uh, in itself. A journey is a person in itself. No two are alike, and all plans, safeguards, policing, and coercion are fruitless. We find that after years of struggle that we do not take a trip. A trip takes us. And that was by John Steinbeck. Yes, Mr. Steinbeck, therein lies the quiet truth of our existence. The harder we struggle, the farther we drift from the very purpose we came here to remember. When our eyes are fixed only on what lies ahead, the climb, the effort, the mountain we believe we must conquer, we miss the sacredness of the step we are standing on right now. In those moments, we hand our power over to fear and limitation, measuring ourselves by what we think we can or cannot do. Today, the word struggle echoed everywhere, through conversations with others and through the gentle, honest dialogue within my own heart. I even awoke with the song looping through my mind, Struggle Within. And then another truth surfaced, one I now hold close in the words of Emerson. When it is dark enough, you can see the stars. I no longer see life as a battlefield. I see it as a golden classroom. Why else would challenges appear so faithfully? They are not punishments, they are teachers. Each one arrives bearing a lesson wrapped in mystery, inviting us to grow rather than to resist. To view life through the lens of victimhood, I must struggle to survive, to overcome. is to cheat ourselves of a far more beautiful experience. When our focus returns to what truly matters, the mountains shrink into molehills, and the path beneath our feet becomes clear again. So I pause and ask myself, is it essential that I be right? Is it my role to judge or to be upset with those I believe are wrong? And who decides what's wrong or right entails? Judgment does not heal, it only hardens. Perhaps there is no absolute right or wrong at all, only perspectives shaped by culture, experience, and belief. Maybe what we call truth lives not at the extremes, but in the quiet shades of gray in between. And maybe the journey itself is gently guiding us there. There is, however, a deeper layer to struggle, one that touches the tender places of the heart. It is the struggle we feel when we witness the mistreatment of others, when we observe injustice, cruelty, indifference, or harm. Something inside us aches. The soul knows when love is absent. And this can be one of the most challenging places to stand, between compassion and reaction, between awareness and overwhelm. I ask myself, I have asked myself, what is my responsibility here? Is it to fight, to confront, to carry the weight of fixing what feels broken? The old version of me might have gone straight into battle mode, absorbing anger, taking on sorrow that was never mine to hold, believing that struggle was required in order to care. But I am learning that responsibility does not mean losing our center. It does not mean abandoning peace. There is a profound difference between responding from love and reacting from pain. When we witness mistreatment, our responsibility is not to judge, shame, or harden ourselves, nor is it to look away. Our responsibility is to stay awake, stay compassionate, and act when guided from clarity rather than outrage. Sometimes responsibility looks like speaking up. Sometimes it looks like offering help quietly. Sometimes it looks like holding space, praying, or bearing witness so truth is not erased. And sometimes it looks like choosing not to engage in energy that would only deepen the wound. We are not meant to struggle against the world in order to heal it. We are meant to be steady lanterns, illuminating without burning out, standing in truth without losing tenderness. When we remember what is important, love, dignity, unity, we become instruments of change without becoming casualties of the pain we see. Dear angels, how do we honor our responsibility when we witness the mistreatment of others without becoming consumed by struggle or judgment? If the journey truly takes us, how do we stop struggling and learn to trust where life is leading?
Dear ones, the moment you realize the need to control the road, you will feel the journey carry you. Struggle arises when the mind insists on certainty while the soul is designed for discovery. You were never meant to force your becoming. You were meant to allow it. Each challenge is not an obstacle, but a doorway. When you meet it with presence instead of resistance, it opens effortlessly. Trust does not come from knowing the destination, it comes from remembering who walks with you. We are beside you in every step, every pause, every detour that teaches your heart compassion and wisdom. Let go of the need to judge your path or compare it to another's. No two journeys are alike, and none are mistaken. When you soften into the now, the journey reveals its gifts, and you discover you have been guided all along. Beloved hearts, your awareness is not accidental. When you notice suffering, it is because your soul carries compassion strong enough to hold light there. Yet you are not asked to carry the burden of fixing what you did not create. Responsibility is born of love, not force. When action is required, it will arise clearly, calmly, and with purpose. When silence is required, it will also be filled with power. Trust that you will know the difference. Stand as a witness of love. Speak when truth calls. Act when guidance is present. And when neither is required, anchor peace so the frequency of healing may ripple outward through you. Your presence alone shifts more than you can see. The angels whisper, "Stop wrestling the road, dear one. The journey knows your name and is carrying you exactly where your soul longs to arrive." So today, I promise to continue to focus on where I stand in any given moment and experience the journey. So, I love this message so much. And I love that last line of what the angel said. Your presence alone shifts more than you can see. Years ago, I heard the statistic that one person who is living at the frequency of love, peace, joy, those are the highest vibrations, they counterbalance 750,000 other people who are in that lower vibration of anger and regret and shame, blame, guilt, all of those low emotions. 750,000 people, if one of us raises our frequency to that higher vibration. So, what you are doing when you are listening to this message from the angels and following their guidance, you're counterbalancing and making a difference in a way that you don't even know, that you can't even see, but it's there. So, I love that one line. I love all of it, but the one line that really puts it in perspective, that our presence, if we're vibrating in that high frequency, is making a difference. And look at who showed up to make a difference. Gracie.
So happy holidays. Thank
Hi.
God. It's been a tragic journey, but today I'm off and I was supposed to rest. I said, "Oh, Cuppa, Cuppa," so I jumped on.
Thank you for coming in. Happy New Year's.
And to you too, both of you, thank you, thank you. How are
So,
you, Terry? That's a great message that the angels have given us. And Terry, sorry to interject, but it's funny because I have two jobs now and I work 6 days a week. So today is wonderful. It's amazing because when I go back to the tea salon, my presence I feel. If you and Kathy, when you go to work, look around. Be aware. And as the angel said, sometimes just your presence. And so that should help us to stay in the vibration of love, to stay in the centeredness of calm. Because when I go there, everybody's like, Grace is here, and everybody's fluttering around like a butterfly. I didn't know that until now. That's the kind of
mhm,
presence that we have, and so therefore we can keep ourselves calm and know I'm where I'm supposed to be. So this is a great
yeah,
reminder for me too. So thank you.
awesome. Thank you for that, Gracie. And say hi to Don Baker from Canada in with us and Susie Koff.
And Suzanne came in.
Suzanne, that's right, while we were reading.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know I saw her come in. I'm like,
I
I'm
did too. Good
looking
morning,
back.
Suzanne.
Yep, and Dawn is there. You're right. Dawn and
Julie
Sue
Q.
Seekoff. I tried to share it to everyone. I hope I didn't miss anyone.
Welcome. Michelle Landers is on. Good morning,
Mm-hmm.
and Julie Kiss. And Terry, this message again. Sorry, I'm just going to jump in one more time. It does tell us that we have to trust. We're constantly walking around. Where I am right now, I have two jobs. I'm trusting. One is just admissions at Madame Tussauds. That's where it is. And I'm like, okay, it's just admissions, but it has its set time. You're in, you're out. I don't have the fluff of the other managerial aspects, but I'm trusting because I'm beginning to ask myself, so what exactly are you doing, Grace? You're in two pots at the same time. You're here, you're there. You have no day to rest. You're 6 days. But I'm trusting that the part time, the seasonal one, ends in January 17th. By then, there would be a shift in me, and I will see, all right, God, where is it that you need me?
Mm-hmm.
And the trust that you will know the difference. Trust that you will, you will know, and you'll get what it is that you've been looking for.
Right.
It is in accordance with God's will. So we're constantly being looked after. I really enjoyed that particular paragraph. Responsibility is born of love, not force. It's very interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not
And
full.
I think a lot of people have the question, like if I see an injustice, if I see like abuse or something going on, what is my responsibility? Right? What am I responsible for? Am I supposed to react? Am I supposed to hold space? And you're going to get that nudge if you're tuned in of exactly what the right thing is. And right again is a judgment call, but what is right for you to
Yes,
do?
yes. And that's funny because when I walk the streets of New York, there are a lot of homeless people, and
Hmm.
there you have to, you're obviously because the way they're looking, they're dirty, they're tattered, and there's that first call of fear or who is this one? So when I pass them, I'm not saying that I'm good, but it's just an example. There is one time during the Christmas season, a little earlier, that I just said a prayer. I said, you know what? I said, no, there's no fear, Grace. Just send him love. And I just said, I send you love, and I walked on, because as we're being told here, it's love, but you have to also be aware. But that's what it is.
Yes.
That's knowing when to jump in. And I was at the gas station. It was rather late, around 10 p.m. And this man came and said, ma'am, a dollar, can you give me a dollar? Out of the blue. This is at night. And at first,
Hmm.
no, I don't have anything. Do you know what the man said? He said, I'm sorry, because he sensed, ooh, he sensed my apprehension, like, what is, and he said, I'm sorry. And then I said, I knew I had a dollar or two. Then I came out.
Hmm.
So again, that's love being, but knowing that judgment of the responsibility.
Right. And that's your discernment
Yes,
as well,
yes,
Gracie.
that's what it is. Yes.
Yeah. Kathy, any thoughts from you on the message from the angels?
I honestly was just taking it all in. Um, I do like what Grace had to say about it. I
Mhm.
believe a lot of it is trusting,
Yeah.
um, knowing when to act, knowing when to maybe just pause a little bit and think more about it before acting, before saying
Mhm.
something. I think it's all about, I mean, you really have to trust your intuition. You've got to trust, and you have to have that love with inside you, um,
Yeah.
before you act. And I
Right.
love
What's the motive for acting, right? What's the motive for doing something?
right. That's why you really sometimes really have to pause. I mean, occasionally you're going to act. It's just going to
Mhm.
come out, whatever.
Right.
It depends on how you're feeling about the situation.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's like a knee jerk reaction.
Yeah.
but there are times when you should really just pause and think about it before you do something. And
What am
maybe,
I thinking? Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That is exactly where I was going with this.
Mhm.
Yes. What is it? Wait.
Wait.
Wait, what am I thinking?
What am I
Yeah.
thinking? Yeah. And
Mhm.
it's amazing. Act when guidance is present and when neither is required. Anchor peace. So the frequency. I think that particular part, like you said, that is wonderful.
Yeah. And yes, Suzanne, very important to stay in the now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think a lot of times, like Kathy, what you were saying, many times we had the knee-jerk reaction. That's because something was triggered in us that we remembered, that's back there in our brain somewhere. So if you stay in the now, you're really assessing the situation. And is it my responsibility to say something? Is it my responsibility to just send out love to the situation or to the person? Yeah. Oh, I love that, Blue Jean.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Horse can
They
feel
stop.
your heart from 6 feet away.
Yeah.
They stop and listen, then take action.
Yeah. We can learn a lot from the horses. They're so wise from all animals, actually,
They all are.
especially
Yes.
from the horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's so wise he got 2 pillows and a blanket.
That's amazing.
It's
That's
not that
goody.
cold in here. I don't know.
Oh, Kathleen is here. Good morning.
Yay. Nice to see you, Kathleen.
It
Honey.
sure is. Oh my
We
goodness.
got all these
Please.
blackbirds swooping around up in our trees back here.
Oh, we have them too, Kathy. They've been really crazy. And especially in Goa, where I
Yeah.
just was last week, the blackbirds, they didn't stop. I think they went like 24 hours a day.
They just keep circling around,
Yeah, and
swooping
loud. They're
around.
very loud.
Yeah, I don't know. Are they starlings? I can't figure out what kind of bird.
The ones I saw were crows. They were really, really big.
Oh, these are not crows. They're the smaller, kind of brownish.
That's probably starlings.
Yeah. I
They're
think.
really crazy.
Mhm.
You swear they're gonna just like hit into each other and all
Mhm.
the way they swirl around.
It's so good to see everybody here. And oh my gosh, I just pray for blessings for every one of us as we end this year and go into a brand new year. It's like a baby coming, right? And we know that it's going to be here in just a few hours. Well, for me, a few hours. You all still have a little bit of time left.
Yeah, that's why you get that picture in your mind of the old man coming in and the
Mhm.
little baby sitting there waiting to take
That's
over.
Yeah.
It's new and fresh, and don't babies just give you so much love, and you have to smile at them because they're just so beautiful. So let's smile at this new year. Let's go into it with excitement, with joy, with expectation that we have a blank slate. Let's make it what we want it to be.
Truth.
Yeah. And as Michelle would tell us, it's a 1 year to
Yes.
2020.
Hmm. Yeah.
Amazing. Terry, are they going to have any big New Year's Day celebrations? Yeah.
Well, I was sharing earlier, Gracie, they don't go into the new year with partying. They go with praying and asking for blessings.
That's
So a
great.
lot of people will be at the temple tonight. They've been there for 2 days now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like mile-long lines just to get into the temple to get the blessing
Yes.
from the priests and the ones that are there. So yeah, it's all about connection with God.
Yes.
You know, that's the energy that you want to go into the new year with.
Right. A silence, coming back to the heart. That's what we do in Africa. Yeah.
Come back to the heart.
Yeah.
I love that.
And even here, there is. I'm supposed to be in church. We have the vigil, the prayer vigil. You're praying, and we have a church service, which is really, like you said, Terry, it's just calming you down, and
Hmm.
it's a clearing. It's amazing,
Right.
yeah. So we're at church at midnight. Getting
Awesome. And Michelle has to go. Michelle, we love you so much. And
Michelle.
just a reminder to everyone, Michelle and I are doing a workshop in January the 24th. You still have time to sign up for it. Let's start this year with our vision of what we want to call to us. What manifestation do you
Mhm.
want? Yeah. So thank you, Michelle, for joining us today.
Michelle. The tea with cinnamon. Wow, Jean is very, very warm up there in New England.
At least on the inside of the house.
On the outside, it's cold.
I got my coffee with cinnamon too, Jean.
Oh,
Awesome. Well, I'm getting ready to have some more chai. I just had
yes,
some before I came in.
good, good.
Good.
Here in India, chai means tea. So
Yes.
everybody drinks
Chai,
chai.
chai, chai. What did you do, chai? Yeah. I've been having coffee with ginger. It's
Hmm.
very good just to bring out.
Me
Terry, when do
neither,
you?
ginger.
Oh yeah, ginger.
Ginger is good for you.
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
Terry, when do you leave for the UK?
The 14th is when I fly out. It's actually going to be the 15th at 4 o'clock in the morning. So
Ugh.
Oh, good, good. Yeah,
hopefully it will go because there's been so much delay with the airlines here.
yes.
The fog, smog, whatever this blanket is, really does cause a problem for the planes.
Wow.
So that time of morning, it's probably not going to go. I'll probably be delayed for a couple of hours. So I'm going to plan on that anyway.
Yes, and there will be guidance. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah. Yeah. Still means I have to be at the airport at 1 o'clock in the morning, but
Oh,
okay.
you'll make it.
Ick.
Okay, ladies. Well, it is after 9 o'clock
Mhm.
Oops.
your time.
Yes.
It's time for
It's
some prayers.
after 7:30 my time. So yes, absolutely. I know Deirdre posted the daily prayer.
She
Yes.
did.
Here it is.
And
Did you
Andrea.
find it? Okay.
It is.
All right. I'll read it.
Thank you.
Prayers for all humans, Gaia, and all who live on her back. World peace. Attention to human trafficking. The coalition of the willing. Our troops, the USA, our India family, Terry and her family, and any traveling P's.
And we're missing our Brandy today, but Brandy always asks us to remember those who are touched by dementia and also by suicide of any form
Mhm. And
or any
Andrea,
way that's touched your life.
and Andrea tells us to pray for all those in need. And
Mhm.
we also, Terry, we also have her name, not Brandy. I forgot her name.
It's okay, I have some. Prayers for the lost and the lonely and the forgotten, for
Yeah,
anyone in abusive relationships or situations. Prayers for all the caregivers out there.
so that's Sally. Yes, that's who it was, Sally.
Yes.
Prayers for those with chronic illnesses, both physical and mental.
Thank you. I have that.
Yeah, and I want to offer special prayers for those who have lost loved ones during this year. It was a huge year
Mm-hmm.
for many of our P's in our
Many
family
of our P's.
that lost loved ones. And, the holidays are really hard when you go through that, especially that first holiday without the one that you're maybe used to calling up or going to see and giving a hug. So many of you have been through that this year. I just hold you in my heart and send blessings to your heart for peace, and to remember that, they're still right there where you can feel them. You just can't touch them. So it is a different way. And then I think of my sister, Billy, who lost so many recently and struggling herself and watching another one of her loved one going through the cancer process of treatments and chemo. And so, yeah, there's a lot of people that have suffered not just loss of a family member, but also maybe loss of health, loss of, material things
Mm.
that you no longer have.
And
So, yeah, blessings to
Callie's been
everyone.
undergoing testing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Andrea has
Yeah,
undergone lots of testing.
our beautiful Auntie Jean, the struggle she's had most of this year physically,
That's
and
right.
our Kathleen Pudo.
And her prayer, and also Blue Jean, right, with her eyes too.
And
Mhm.
Deirdre
Deirdre with her
and
eyes.
Brandy.
Yeah, Brandy.
Oh,
Mm. And Kathleen says, please say an extra prayer for my friend Catherine Peretti. We prayed for her recently when she broke her hip. Now has an obstruction in the stomach and needs more surgery.
oh,
Thank you. Also for superhero Freddy. He has pneumonia.
Okay.
so sad.
All right. So let's lift all of these prayers up together. Where two or more are gathered, the energy going forward is so tremendously beautiful. So
Yep.
let's pray not only for the prayers mentioned, let's pray for world peace. That this world going into this new year can see the value of peace as opposed to war and conflict. So,
Some
God, we do lift these.
reminders. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Just
go
a
ahead, Kat.
couple. Just a couple more here. Um, I was reminded to bring in these little quotes from the Bible. Where two or three are gathered in my name, says Jesus, I am there with them. And that was from Matthew. And I have a little prayer for the new year for all of us. Creator God, give us the wisdom to learn from the blessings, stresses, and sorrows of all that lies behind, and give us the strength and the hope to press on to what lies ahead. Amen.
Mm, amen. I love that so much. So we do lift up all the prayers, and thank you, Kathy. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Lift up each person who may be struggling right now, knowing that we all go through challenges. So, God, we just hope and pray and trust that you are seeing our prayers, you're answering each one for the best and highest good of all. And as we go into this new year, we ask for blessings for it, that we all can remember what's priority. We all can remember that we have a light inside of us, and to not dim that light for any reason, but to keep that as what's foremost in our mind. That when we either speak up or pray or wrap our arms around someone, that's sending such a beautiful frequency and energy forward. And we ask you to help each of us to be strong in that way, that we can share the light, we can share the love, and we can walk each other home in doing so, home to our hearts, where our truth lies, our real being is our spirit being. Thank you, God, for creating us out of love. Help us to return that love always to each other and to you. And we do love you immensely. We thank you, thank you, thank you for the year that was. And we thank you and look forward to the year that is coming for us all. And we say all of this with love and joy and honor in our heart. Amen and amen. Mm.
Amen.
Om Shanti, Om Peace.
Om Shanti, Om Peace.
Yes.
Anyone else that wants to add to the prayer, go right ahead.
just prayers that where you said everything, Terry, and you brought all those thoughts and the weights of the heart. You brought them to to our Heavenly Father, and we now asking for the cleansing and the lightness of being, so we can get the guidance. So thank you for the prayer that included it.
And God,
Thank you.
you are the light within us.
Yes.
Shine brightly so that the darkness is overcome and that peace and justice will reign on earth just as it is in heaven.
I love that. Thank you both.
And I have a little nudge. What one of our pastors said. It's not the destination. It's the I've forgotten.
It's the journey.
Yeah,
It's
it's the journey, right? It's what is it? Yeah, I forget what it is. But he was saying it's not the destination. It's what you have. It's the legacy. He said it in another way that it said all that. It's this. Yeah, I have to stop. But that's one thing.
And Dixie Cunningham, good morning to you, darling. So
Oh.
much love to you.
And Leo had prayers for a blessed and harmonious New Year, all peace and their love. And I think Susanna said that in Germany they say slide well into the year. I think that's what she said. They say slide well. Om Shanti Om peace.
That's right. Beautiful. Y'all are so beautiful. Thank
We
you,
learn
Andrea.
so much from each other. We really do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this family is amazing. Just amazing in the love that's shared here, and you can feel it.
Mhm.
When we come together, you feel that love. I'm
100%.
hoping in 2026, I'm hoping that we can gather together in person. I'm going to start working on that soon to see when we can possibly do that.
Mm.
And, and,
So,
and as we say, we were wondering what Christmas was about. Christmas was the light coming into the world.
Mhm.
And so that is our light. Now our light is going to go out into the world. So we
that's
are
right.
shining and it's brand new, just like the baby.
Mhm.
That's right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna play and see what this sounds like.
Ah, Leo.
No. That's supposed to be New Year, according to Restream.
Oh,
You get it?
that's nice.
Yeah, not as good as Leo, though.
No.
Not for this family.
There we go.
Good morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on!
Come on.
It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the P's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the P's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full.
I have missed hearing this every day.
Cup full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, believe pulling out from the top here. The coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy.
Joy. Really is no secret.
We simply accept,
That's
allow.
allow.
AAA,
Hey, y'all.
Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy. Cup of joy.
Woo and woo and woo with love. With love, peace, and gratitude.
Wow.
Little smiley Andrea. Andrea, I hope you're doing better and better every day.
Yeah.
All right, peace. This was a great send-off for 2025, I believe.
It was perfect.
Stay in your hearts going into this new year. Go into it with your eyes open, with love, with joy, with excitement and wonder of a kid. It's new. So what are you going to do with this new toy we've got coming up this new year? I love it.
So let's create, and love, love, love. Joy, joy, joy.
That's right. Joy, joy, joy. Joy comes in the morning, and it comes in about
4 hours.
4 more hours for me. I'll be thinking of you when I welcome it in.
And there's what Sue says, Michelle Landers, 2026 special edition, The Great Cosmic Reset. It's on Facebook. When is that special renowned?
Tomorrow at 11 Eastern Time.
Yes.
Michelle's numerology. It's going to be powerful.
Yeah.
So tune in for it. Yeah. Okay, everyone. I hate to leave you. I just want to stay on all day.
I wish we could.
Yes.
I need to go eat.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here, Kathy. Thank you so much. You've been such a blessing for Cuppa, you and Gracie and Jim, all of those who keep it going. Thank you for doing so.
Thank you.
Another couple of weeks and I'll be back.
We'll be here
So,
too. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, Kathy.
All right.
Thank you, Grace.
So much love for all of you, from my heart here to your heart there in the States or wherever you may be watching this. Dawn in Canada. Love you all so much.
Namaste. Thank you. I love you.
Aloha. Mahalo. Bye for now.
Bye now.
Bye.